and welcome back to another episode of Good Things Festival, the week that was. I am Tiana Speter, and here is your scoop on what our 2023 Good Things artists got up to last week and more. Well, first up, literally and figuratively starting some fires, our Good Things Festival headliners Fall Out Boy unleashed their killer cover of Billy Joel's iconic We Didn't Start the Fire live on stage last week for the first time ever at iHeart Festival 2023. And for anyone who has seen the videos will affirm, yes, they literally played on fire with some flaming headwear that ended up looking like something that fellow Good Things artist Dio would be proud to add into their onstage looks. Fall Out Boy bassist Pete Wentz introduced the song, which also includes a horde of updated current events in its lyrics, and then Wentz calmly cavorted on stage while his head literally licked flames into the air. And that whole setup and visual will come as very little surprise to anyone who has witnessed Pete's flame-throwing bass. The man clearly loves his flames. But closer to home, and our fave Tassie rockers Lucabrzi have just released their incredible new album, The World Don't Owe You Anything. An intimate and cathartic release, it is not only Lucabrzi at their introspective and hard-hitting best, this is also an album that will literally make you want to scream your lungs raw and also take on the world. And it proves once again that Lucabrzi are aging like the finest of wines. Definitely lock yourself into a listen. Accompanying finely aged wine is optional, but this is an album that absolutely needs to be experienced in full from start to finish to really be appreciated. Now, last week we touched on the Do Good Things Like a Rockstar competition, which is currently underway, and I have some amazing news this week for our first round of winners. So congratulations are in order to Tarkin Morell in Melbourne. You've grabbed yourself a food and beverage voucher. Wayne Dunn in Sydney has scored a signed poster. Joseph Vartuli in Melbourne has won a merch pack. Holly McKenzie in Melbourne, you've scored yourself a hoodie. Stephen Whedon in Brisbane is going home with a basketball jersey. And our t-shirt winners are Alyssa Redmond in Sydney, Brooke Isaacson in Brisbane, and Jason Blair in Melbourne. And scoring a brand new cap, Grace Haywood in Melbourne and Jeremy Bredmore in Brisbane. Big congrats to all our winners for the first round. The insane main prize for Do Good Things Like a Rockstar is still up for grabs. Head to goodthingsfestival.com.au to learn more. And speaking of rock stars, Slipknot frontman Corey Taylor will of course be heading down under this December for Good Things Festival. If you are not already on board the Slipknot train yet, Corey Taylor has got you covered, with the legendary frontman recently sharing his Gateway introductory song for someone who may just be getting into Slipknot for the first time. Unsurprisingly for a lot of us, he went with Duality, with the track not only marking the band's most streamed song on Spotify, but also, as Corey himself put it, it's such a great amalgam of everything that Slipknot does. Now, I don't know about you if that 2004 track does sum up Slipknot for you. For me, it mostly makes me think about Frankie's Pizza in Sydney, which makes me sad that it's gone and also makes me want a pizza. But that's neither here nor there. I digress, and let's move on to the last bit of new music news for you. It's the brand new track Amphetamine Smiles from everyone's favourite emo lords Taking Back Sunday, who of course will be at Good Things Festival. Now, set to release their brand new album 152 later this month, Amphetamine Smiles is yet another peek into album number 8 for Taking Back Sunday. And if you like your emo power ballads arena-sized, this is the track for you. And before I sign off today, don't say we didn't warn you. Just a friendly reminder that if you are treading water waiting to grab your tickets for Good Things 2023, a heads up, Brisbane is approaching 90% sold, Melbourne is just over 80%, and Sydney is circling around the 75% mark. Don't miss out on the event of the year. Remember to stay vigilant for the Good Things Festival fake pages and fake sellers out there. Have the best week, and I'll catch you next time on The Week That Was.